What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. All right, we're going to do a Verasity update. I wasn't going to do a VRA update, but we've got some exciting action on the chart that I'm going to dive into here real quick. So let's just not waste any time and let's just hop straight into it. All right. So last time we did a VRA update, we were anticipating, I had an impulse structure on here for this final fifth wave down as a 1, 2, 3, possibly a 4, and then calling for one more fifth wave. That currently got invalidated. We have crossed into the trading zone of this one wave here at 0047. Therefore, that count is no longer valid. It doesn't mean that we can't drop lower in some sort of a different type of corrective structure. But at this point, I'm going to have to assume that we have our bottom in for now until price dictates something else. So as we have been looking at this, just a real quick look at this thing, I believe what we have is a 5-wave impulsive structure off of that low. And then we have this 5-wave A, a 3-wave B, and then now a 5-wave C, which is exactly what we've been looking for and expecting in my premium Discord, really ever since the top up here. Just a quick shill if you want to get in my premium Discord. Obviously, there's a link below this video, and you are more than welcome to sign up and enjoy the premium Discord membership. That gives you the ability to see all of these charts and gives you the ability to talk to me and ask me any questions that you got. So anyways, this structure now, I have to assume, like I said, is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, ever since we broke that low, technically speaking, the 5-wave could be in at any moment. So there's no reason at all right now for me to assume that this is going to turn into some other corrective structure. The likelihood of the bottom being in is, probably slightly more likely at this point. We got to have this structure really play out and finish its impulsive structure, being a 5-wave up and then holding a 3-wave correction and then breaking back above the top of that 5th wave, which I'm going to dive into in a minute here. But ultimately, on the higher time frame, we have hit the 61.8% retracement level, which is an ideal level for a 2-wave. So this technically validates and is technically sound from an EW standpoint and from an Elliott wave analysis standpoint to have the bottom in. So ultimately, I believe the bottom's in. Clearly, from an analysis standpoint, we have to have proof of bottom in the form of a 5-wave impulse off of the low, which is this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5. And then we'll need at some point some sort of a 3-wave correction and then break back above the top of that 5-wave structure. I have not dove into the weeds at all here, so I don't know exactly if this thing's pointing to a top yet or not. But let's just take a peek and see. I mean, so far that's an extension in the 5th wave. Just looking at it, I have to assume maybe this is a 1, 2, this is a 3, 4, and we'll have another, wave higher or something like that. I would imagine this thing's not done yet. But once it does finish, what we need to do is we need a impulse off of the low. And I'm assuming, honestly, guys, I'm assuming that this is a truncated 5th here. That's got to be my assumption at this point. I guess it's possible that this is a 1, 2, and then we're working on our 3, and then a 4 and a 5. That's also possible. But for now, I'm going to assume that this was a 1, 2, this is an extended 3-wave, a 4, and then we came down and we truncated for our 5th. So ultimately right now, that's what I'm assuming, but there is other impulsive possibilities out there on this chart. But for the most part, either way, regardless, we have to finish this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever it does go. And then we have to hold, a 618, 50%, 618%, 78.6% retracement for a 2-wave, and then break back above the top of that 5. So ultimately, that's what we're looking for. But right now, the price action is looking really darn good. And we have got step number one, which is that 5-wave impulse off of the low. So now from here, we just need to finish it out and become impulsive on the way up. All right. See y'all later.